Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, ACCUPLACER Review, Elementary Algebra, Problem 75. This is the Elementary Algebra ACCUPLACER Review, Problem 75. We have 3 over 2 over m plus 1 over n, and we want to see what that equals. So it's kind of a big, messy fraction. What I'd like to do is work the denominator into one fraction with a numerator and a denominator, and then invert it or flip it and multiply it times the top times the 3, and that should simplify it. So let me do this. Let me keep the 3 on top, and now the m and the n don't match. I have to make a common denominator. So the common denominator would be m times n. So the first fraction in the bottom, the 2 over m, I'm going to multiply both the top and the bottom times n. Again, as long as I do both top and bottom, it's basically going times 1. And then the second fraction, 1 over n, I want nm or mn as my common denominator. So I'm going to multiply top and bottom times m. So now n times 2 will be 2n, and it's going to be over mn. And then I'm going to add the second fraction, 1 times m is just m, and that's going to also be over mn. So in the in-between step, I actually made it look worse, but it will get better. Watch what's going to happen next. So the 3 on top will stay on top. And now I have a common denominator for my bottom fractions of mn. And I'm going to add 2n from the first fraction plus m from the second. Now, I can't really combine the m and the n. It'd be nice if I could simplify a little bit more, but it's not going to happen. So the 3 on the top, let me think of it as 3 over 1 over 2n plus m over m times n. So now with a fraction like this, what you do is with the lower fraction, you're going to flip it, or invert it is the better word, and multiply it times the top. So it's going to become 3 over 1 times the mn will go to the numerator, and the 2n plus m will go to the denominator. Now, when I multiply these fractions, top times top, 3 times mn will be 3mn. And in the denominator, 1 times 2n plus m. Well, the times 1, it'll just stay the same, 2n plus m. So I get an answer of 3mn over 2n plus m. And now if I look at my options, option C is a perfect match for the answer I got, 3mn over 2n plus m. So the answer to 75 is option C.